Welcome to my channel. I am the Aaron Dunn. You may find telephone equipment and all other stuff around my channel. May God bless every one of you.
Hello the viewers, this is the Aaron speaking. This is the telephones in the cabinet video as of today, which is March 7th, 2021. Anyways, here is the instruction manual to the Uniden EX8i978i, as well as the other instruction manuals. This is to the IA5854, which I was going to give away. So let's go ahead and start with the collar end boxes. The Bell Sony Core Equipment BE-99N. The directional bell, ding, Bell South CI61. The directional bell, ding. What? The directional bell, ding, Bell South CI7AV, which unfortunately knocked over the AT&T TR1909. I don't know why it did that. Maybe it's because of me, or maybe it's just because of another freak show. But anyway, the Lucent. Let me go ahead and get the Lucent 425. This is the Lucent one. This is the Lucent 425. The Radio Shack 250 collar id system. And the Radio Shack 433903A. Now we're going to the corded trim line of the telephones, starting with, of course, the AT&T 210, the AT&T 260 with the collar id, the AT&T TR1909, which just got knocked off, the directional bell, ding, Bell South, well, Bell Phone's favorite, and Bell South Products 439, and then the Kobe CTP 100, which is right here. Then the Conair Phone PR5001, the Conair Phone SW204, then the Conair Phone SW205, then the Craig CT502. Then the Electro Brand HAC 8032. And then we got the Emerson Southern Telecoms EM2116, which the EM2116 is over here. Then the EM2131, which is over here. Then the Emerson Southern Telecoms EM2516 and EM2517 with the collar ids. Then we got the General Electric 29253 GE1-B, which is made by the General Electric Atkins. The General Electric Atkins' 29267 GE2-B and GE3-B models with the collar ids. Then the General Electric 29297 GE3-A, which was actually the General Electric Atkins, or General No, it's actually the General Electric Thompsons, or the Thompsons. Then the Linux Sound PH543 with the collar id. Then the Motorola S2634A. Then the Vintage Sears 329-442-153442-1550. Then the Sony ITID20, which is the Sony IT-id20 with the collar id and the speakerphone, which is not working, unfortunately. What a freak show. Then the directional bell, ding, Southwestern Bell FM1000. Then the Uniden 1260BK with the collar id, which I just tested out earlier and it's not working. What a freak show. Then the Unisonic 6750. Then the VTech or the Vetch CD1103 and CD1113 with the collar id. Now onto the corded telephones with the speakerphones. We got the AT&T 906, and the AT&T 983, and the AT&T 993, as well as the Dura brand PH3235, the Emerson Southern Telecom EM2646. I'm getting hot. Anyways, the General Electric 29318 GE1-A, then the General Electric 29393 GE1-A, then the G Mark Amp with Voice 50, then the Lennox Sound PH312 and the Lennox Sound PH319. The telephone part does the work, but the speakerphone part doesn't work. Then the Panasonic KXTS328-2W and the Polycom SE-220. Now we're going to the corded telephones, starting with the automatic electric rotary dial desk phone, then the Cortelco 2500 with the Cortelco 2500, then the Lucent 135. Now we're going to go to the next ones, starting with the corded telephones with the speakerphone answering machines, starting with the AT&T 1817, then the AT&T 1831, then the AT&T 1856, then the AT&T Sinjay model SB67118, the AT&T CO4939, then the AT&T CO4940, then the Kobe, not to forget to mention the Kobe CTP940. Then we got the Casio PhoneMate 8250, which can be the expected, however. Anyway, we're going to move onwards to the next phones. We got the next phones to be, of course, why did I even have to leave mud all over the cabinet? I'll have to clean it up somehow or later, but anyway, moving onwards, we have, of course, the General Electric. I think it is actually the 900 megahertz to DEC 6 models, starting with, of course, the AT&T 2255, which is over here. Oh yeah, not to forget to mention the General Electric 29285D and 29375G. Now we got the Lucent. We got the Lucent 7625, which is not currently working right now because I am trying to clean off the contacts, which the contacts were over the here. I'll try to get some isopropyl alcohol and some paper towels so that way I can damp the isopropyl alcohol and try to clean off the contacts. That way the buttons will be freely working again. Anyways, not to forget to mention the Avaya and Lucid Partner 18Ds and the Teleco Toshiba UST-1020DSD, which can only work on the PBX system. Anyways, the next one we have here is the AT&T 2255, like I did show before. The AT&T E5827, then the AT&T E1813B, and then the AT&T EP5995, then the AT&T EO52303, then the AT&T CO82213, then the AT&T CO82301, then the AT&T CO82319, and the AT&T TO92328. Now we're going to go to the next brand, starting with the directional bell. Ding! Bell South MH9934BK. Then the next one which we have here, silly me, is the General Electric brand. Starting with the General Electric 26990 GE1-D, which is over here. Then the General Electric 25881EE3-A. Then the General Electric 25833GE3-A, I think it is. I don't remember. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh yeah, not to forget to mention the Uniden EXI4561. Then the Vetch, well the VTEC, the Vetch CS6519-2, then the VTEC Vetch CS6519, and then the VTEC Vetch CS6519. This one is the -16. Then the Clarity C410. Then the General Electric 25839GE3-B. Now we're going to go for the next ones, of course, starting with the General Electric 30522E3-A. Now we're going to go to the Motorola L705CM. This is the base unit. Then the extra handsets, which only 3 of them have gotten adapters. I don't know what happened to the 4th one, but I think the 4th one must have been stuck. Huh. Okay, I'm looking for the AC adapter. Oh, there it is. There. There it is. There. It's supposed to be right here. Now then, all the models are, now all the handsets are complete. Anyway, moving onwards, we got the extras. And then we got the next one being the Panasonic brand. Starting with the Panasonic KXTG5243. Then the Panasonic KXTG6321S. Then the Panasonic KXTG7431B, which is the KXTG7432B, according to the Next World himself. Then the Panasonic KXTG6572R, which is the Deck 6 Plus model. Then the Panasonic KXTG-D223N, and then the Panasonic KXTG3760M, which is kind of like the Jordan's Panasonic KXTG-D560. Except this one is the one handset model. Alright, the next one we have here, of course, we don't have the Radio Shack or the Sony branded phones yet, but we do have the Uniden branding of phones. Starting with the Uniden EXA915, then the Uniden EXAI978i, then the Uniden CXAI5698, then the Uniden EXAI5680, then the Uniden TRU8885-3HS, then the Uniden TRU948, then the Uniden CEZAI2998, and the Uniden D71780-5 and the D3280-2. Now we're going to go to the Vetch, the VTEC model. Starting with the VTEC Vetch VT19151. Then the VTEC, the Vetch VT2568. Then the VTEC, the Vetch IA5854, which I don't know where in the world it is. Oh, there it is. There. It has the AMPV as well. Then the VTEC, the Vetch CS5121. Then the Vetch VTEC CS6124. Then the Vetch VTEC CS6124. Well, the CS6829, and then the Vetch VTEC DS6121. As well as these telephones right here that I almost forgot to mention. The Uniden Deck 1363 and the D31364BK, and then the VTEC Vetch IA5877, the VTEC CS6114, and the LCD touch panel corded the speakerphones. Well, the corded the telephones with the speakerphones. Now all that's left is the AT&T CL2909. Don't want to forget that one. I also have the Radio Shack Duophone 43-381, according to the catalog number. It's a 2-line, the controller. Anyways, we're going to be starting with the Digitan answering machines, including the micro cassette remote Digitan answering machines. Starting with the Lucid 1725 or 1715, then the AT&T 1717, the AT&T 1718, the AT&T 1719, the AT&T 1722, and I got this one for the Lunar Reviews to the Sea, the AT&T 1725, the AT&T 1738, then the AT&T 1739, and then the AT&T 1740. The older model, that is. I was going to get the newer model anyway. Then the Bell Sony Core Equipment JB-500. Then the directional bell, ding, Bell South 1129 micro cassette remote Digitan answering machine. Then the directional bell, ding, Bell South 1195. Then the Casio PhoneMate TA120, which I'm glad I got this one as well. So that way I had to throw away the TA115 and start over again. Then the directional bell, I'm at the Conner Phone TAD1212WCSF. Then the Conner Phone TAD1220WCS. Then the Conner Phone Infinity XS2510. Then the General Electric Atkins. No, it's actually the General Electric Thompson's 29868. Then the General Electric Thompson's 29868 GE1-B. Then the General Electric, I think actually all of these answering machines were made by the Thompsons. This one was made by the Thompson, and it is the General Electric Thompson's 29875 GE1-B. Then the General Electric Thompson's 2988 GC1-A. And then the General Electric Thompson's 29877A. Now we're going for the Radio Shack TAD704 with the car ID. Then the Radio Shack TAD13808. Then the Radio Shack TAD3822. Then the Sharper Image V2000S1. Then the Sony TAM100, which I done checked out the earlier. Then the directional bell, ding, Southwestern Bell FA970S. Then the directional bell, wait, I can't see it. The directional bell, ding, FA990. Well, the directional bell, ding, Southwestern Bell FA990. Now we're moving on to the final objects. We have the Radio Shack 43175 mechanical bell ringer. Watch this. Wait, hold on. Hold on just a second, people. Let's try this again. Here we go. Let's do this. Okay, had to do it again. I don't know why I had to do it, because it works. Now we're going to go to the, let's go over to the Verizon Wireless, Straight Talk Verizon Wireless Z723EO base station. And the Verizon Wireless F256VW, which the Nix World still had to this day. And it is the working, so anyway. That would be it for the telephones of the cabinet as of today, which is March 7th, 2021. May God bless every one of you.
Thank you for watching my videos. May God bless every one of you from the Aaron Dunn.